Alright. Brother. So, I'm gonna give you my best impression of Jax having conversations with anyone, right? And then just. Hi guys, I'm Jax. I'm not making fun of people. I'm so funny, and I'm really just a jester. I'm a bunny. I'm like a. What's that guy's name? I'm like a. Bugs Bunny. Gang was a bum. Zubal's emo. And I'm the only funny person here. Jax. Stop being so mean. You don't gotta be mean. You don't have to be this way. You can change. You can be different. No. I don't wanna be different. I wanna be an emo bum. I wanna bully everyone I see because projection. Because they are more female than I am. It's so fun. It really just shows how good of a character I am. Yeah, it does. I'm Zubul. I'm funny. I'm Zubul and I'm depressed, I'm a really cool person and I do cool things because everyone likes me. And yeah. Alright. Yeah. Gang, shut up! No one's talking to you, gang. Shut up. Lame man boy. Yeah, lame man girl. Be crying like 24/7. I'm like, bro, no one cares about you. Not even your girlfriend here, bro. Wait. Yeah. Not even your significant other here, bro. No one cares about you. Not your mother, not your father, not like your parents do not care about you in any sense of the word care. You're a bum. You broke my comedy bags. Like, why are you so mean to me, man? Just stop it. Yeah. Man. Alright, so as I was saying, I hate character development. I hate all of them. Because everyone here is female. More female than I am. And I don't like that. So, I'm gonna be an asshole to everyone I see. Yeah, that's basically the Amazing Turkish Circus in a nutshell. Holy crap. Oh, that's like low-key the best. That's low-key better than the actual show. I can't even lie. Like, that's like the greatest piece of fiction. That's the greatest piece of acting I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I really do better than most of these actors. Like, they're really buns compared to me. God, I'm really just the greatest actor to ever do it for real. Like, no glaze. Like, why would I need glaze if it was true? Alright, so that's beside the point. That's completely besides the point, right? The point is, indie shows are buns. It's on the title. Indie shows are hot. They're horrible. They're buns. They're disgraces for shows. The people who make indie shows aren't writers. They're just people that want to write. It's completely different. They're animators, artists that got the chance to write. They aren't actually writers. They aren't in tune with it for real. I am. I know ball. They don't know ball. Alright, so I'm gonna stop yapping and get your real premise. Name one good indie show. Like, respectfully. Name me one good indie show. Exactly. You can't. They're all horribly written. Now, this most likely because people who make indie shows aren't writers, as I said. They are just people who have the ability to create stories because they're artists. That's basically it. I despise indie shows. They're all horribly written. I'm gonna be so real. They're all edgy, teenage, punk slop. They try to get so close to their audiences, but fail so miserably because they become too close to the audiences to where they completely neglect the actual story. And like that's consistently what happens. The only show I can make a pass for that's like modern indie, uh, Murder Jones. It's good, I guess. And like some recent indie shows that like aren't really popular, you know, like Run Monster Run. Yeah, I bet y'all don't know about that. Like y'all really eating the scene like I am for, but I'm really just better than y'all.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So oh yeah, and Meta Runner, Meta Peak. Some of y'all don't know about Peak, but I do. I'm better than y'all, Loki. I know more ball than y'all, right? Uh, my bad. That was me. All right, so I'm talking a lot. Now let me get to the premise of why I did this. Indie shows aren't good rated. They're all fun because they want to cater to a certain audience. But the thing is, actually, no, it's not even that they don't want to cater. I mean, they do want to cater to a certain audience. It depends on how you see it. But the thing is, they sacrifice actual story for their own personal gain, essentially. For instance, Tasman Hotel, edgy teenage slop with horrible humor, and that's not a debatable statement. People who like that show are 9 times out of 10 unfunny. They're unfunny, corny, and just horrible people to be around. My bad. That's an exaggeration. Low key though, I'm not trying to hate on any of y'all. Y'all can like whatever show you want, but like, I'm looking for personal experience. So, yeah. People like Hasmon Solo are usually 9 out of 10 corny bums. They're corny, unfunny, horrible people to be around. Same with The Amazing Shirkies. Same with Murder Jones. Same with any indie show. It's consistently been like that. So what I realized is that indie shows drag in a certain demographic of people, and that certain demographic of people are corny, which makes the show in of itself corny. Because like the show tries to connect with its audience, but when its audiences are unfunny, horrible people to be around, the show is going to reflect that. You know, it's gonna reflect that the show itself is off, right? And it's been consistently like that, right? Some of these shows, like some of these indie shows, just completely ignore that concept. Like it doesn't have to be with every indie show. For instance, Meta Runner. Meta Runner fans are funny. They're hilarious. I can't lie. Like just look at me. I'm hilarious. Uh, Also let me glaze Meta Runner a bit. It's like really the greatest piece of fiction to ever exist. Well, the greatest piece of English fiction to ever exist. So yeah, that's also a objective statement. So if you disagree with me, you're wrong, right? Uh, so let me get into the actual story of indie shows. Yeah, is it nighttime? No. So indie shows, right? They don't focus on the actual story. And when they do focus on the story is just mid. Because the thing is, the people who write indie shows, as I say like 50 times before, aren't actually writers, but people that just want to write, right? Bars, people that just want to write, right? Which kind of neglects the story in of itself because they want to connect with their audiences more than they actually want to write a story. They want to connect with themselves. They want a piece of media that can connect with everyone that agrees with them and themselves. But they neglect the story to get to that point, right? And you can see this like, yo, holy! I forgot I have yeah, I'm cooked. Holy bar. I can just build up actually. Holy, let me holy son. Yeah, I'm cooked. Let me get far away from these guys so I can just build. I don't know, I could like just switch, hard switch. Oh, I can just like, fuck. Wait, they'll never get me up here. Oh, hard. I can't hard swap. I'm good. Alright, let me get up here so I can like just start yapping. Stop yapping the short video. Oh, I'm good. Oh, holy coal thing? I was gonna say. Oh, this is the place I was talking about before. Alright, so as I was saying, it's been consistently like that. Like it's like it's always been the case, right? It's always been like that. Well, not always. There's some exceptions, but with most shows, they classify that like that. So for instance, uh, the Amazing Digital Circus. The Amazing just saying words right now. The Amazing Digital Circus, right? Gooseworks Trauma, Gooseworks Vent. That's all the show is, and this kind of proves my point, right? Because Gooseworks is a trans femme creator, right? Now, being trans means you're a minority in the LGBTQ community. LGBTQ communes get lots of hate and discrimination. Meaning, right? This means that wait. Let me get my thoughts. This means that her work gets to a wide audience, including her. Her work classifies with her and more people like her, right? And also, Jackson itself is so, you know, kind of like, yeah. So, when people find a show like that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I love this show. I connected with it so much." But is the show actually good though? Is the show actually good? Because like halfway through, just becomes a glorified event for a completely disregard story, and just goes into an event about Gooseworks, Gooseworks, or essentially. This same concept applies to has been telling the Hulu boss, right? Vipsy Pop is an inclusive creator. Vipsy Pop is part of the LGBTQ community, if I'm correct. And everything Vipsy has created has been part of that persona, right? Now, from now on, I'm gonna call any content Vipsy creates Vipsy Slop, right? So, Vipsy Slop, like Hasbro Hotel and Helluva Boss, fall under this category because they are both inclusive to minorities that get disrespected, right? And this includes Vipsy and everyone like Vipsy. Now, some people don't agree with Vipsy, so tired. Lucky word. But it still connects with people on a certain level to where they disregard the actual story, including Vipsy. It becomes more of a event than an actual story. It becomes more of a just a journal than an actual story. It completely disregards actual story, actual plot, actual good plot to become more connected with the people who watch it. So like, let's just say, like essentially, Angel Dust got SA, a male SA victim, right? Male SA victims can connect with Angel Dust because they're both SA victims, right? But the thing is, Angel Dust's character kind of falls in certain areas. Angel Dust's main focus is that he's a male SA victim, right? He's over sexualized, all that. But because of that, his actual character is kind of disregarded besides those points. You see where I'm going? So essentially, they sacrifice actual story, character development, all that to feel connected to the viewers. That's why I think indie shows are low-key buns. Because most of these indie shows follow that same premise. It's like, Loki got the same thing going on. How long is it night for? Holy bro. But that's why, that's why I think some indie shows are low-key buns. Because they follow the same premise and sacrifice development for inclusivity, all that, right? Now. I also go to a lot of other things about the how bad the story is, but I don't want to talk about that. But I do want to talk about how most of these shows that follow these concepts have extremely edgy characters or edgy humor as a whole, right? For instance, the major Turtles. Jax is an edgy bum. Zubul, kinda edgy. Gangle, sad. Pomni, a known person. Kinger, insane. Right. And also, as Jack said, they all follow a certain character trait. Besides their development every once in a while, they all follow a certain character trait that doesn't change throughout the story. Yes, you get more on why they act like that, but you don't really get that much, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant. Then, edgy slop. Then we have the boss, Pasmoto, edgy slop. Like the entire humor is edgy punk slop. It tries so hard to be funny that its funny element completely negates itself. Like it tries. Humor is subjective, right? But people who laugh at Hasbro Hotel and Blue Boss humor are objectively unfunny. Like if you laugh at something like that, your humor is cooked. Objective. That's an objective statement. That's not subjective. Your humor is cooked. You're cooked. You have to have some form of lore for why you like stuff like that, because there's no other reason for why you like something so funny. Right. Watch me clutch. If I die. Holy clutch. Oh, cool. So, yeah, that. Look at the skull. Get some water. Air. But, yeah. I literally forgot the premise because I was too focused getting cold. So essentially, Busy Slop content is edgy teenage humor that tries too hard to be funny and comes off annoying and excessive, right? Basically all Busy Slop humor. So yeah. Now I got a personal opinion. I'm gonna give y'all a personal opinion. Haluva Boss used to be good, and then when now he'll after season 1, after season 2, I guess. Well, season 2. Well, that doesn't make any sense because season. Well, you get it. After season 1, the show stopped being good, but it's somehow still better than Hasmoto, right? And I think my personal point of view, holy air, this is because it focuses less on humor and it just stops, it just stops trying to be so all that, so yeah. I do not explain. I'm just yapping right now. Yeah, I hate it. It's buns. I mean, it used to be good. I hate it. It's buns. Has Motel is horrible, and don't watch it for your own good, for your own safety. Now this is not hating anyone who like watch the shows. Now, you may be cooked. You may be falling. You may be a victim to my logic of it's inclusive, and you apply to it so you like it more. You may have a little bias, you know, but I'm not hitting y'all. Y'all completely fine. What are y'all fine? Cause like what I'm about to say kind of means y'all aren't fine. But yeah. So as I just said, what I'm about to say. Right. What I'm about to say is that these as I was saying, the people who like these shows fall victim to connecting with the show too much and completely ignoring its actual development as a story and how actually good it is. Holy raw chicken. Oh, was that never mind, kid. I just want to heal, yo. And due to this, right, if you like humor that's bad, your humor in like your humor will by default be bad because you like humor similar to yours, essentially. What I'm trying to say here is, if Hazbin Hotel is bad, the people who like Hazbin Hotel are going to act similar to the show, similar to the show's characters in some way or form, right? Because they connect with the show's characters, right? Now I'm probably am tweaking. I definitely am tweaking, but hear me out. If a series pulls in, if a series has a certain so if a series has a certain demographic and the series has a certain type of humor, then that demographic will have that same humor. That humor caters to that demographic. So if you like that show's humor, you are going to act somewhat like the show's characters. You're going to act like the humor, I guess. Right. Yeah, let me kill this baby real quick. I hate babies. Alright. So, essentially, if you're a Vocaloid fan, and I personally don't hate Vocaloid. I personally don't like Vocaloids. Vocaloids are corny, right? Vocaloid fans are corny. Vocaloids come off as cute, mainstream, you know, all that. So the people who like Vocaloid content are going to act like that content, right? Are going to act somewhat cutesy, you know. Are gonna act excessive, all that. I'm looking at it right now because my brain is fried. I'm talking for like 21 minutes straight, 24 minutes straight. So yeah. If Vocaloids give off a certain vibe, then the people who like Vocaloids are going to connect with that vibe and all have that vibe, essentially. Now, this is where it gets rough, you know. It's where it gets rough. Now, this is where it gets, like, mostly subjective, right? It's where it gets, mostly, like, annoying, so, yeah. I don't even know how to say it. Is it raining? I don't even know how to say it, they come off as copy and paste at a certain point. Some people just like some people in certain fan bases just act like NPCs and have the same personality and vibe as other people in fan bases because they like the same thing. Now that's mostly a subjective standpoint because that's like my personal opinion. But it Loki is kind of true, right? So yeah, yeah, I'm very tried. Feel free, feel free to dislike the video right now. Because I'm gonna be hating on everything, and everyone. People who like Hasbro, corny. People who like the Loot Boss, corny. People who like the Amazing District Turkish, corny. People who like indie shows in general are corny. Because those indie shows are corny too. It's all corn. wait, let me read that. It's all mid. It's all unfunny. We have the exact same humor, the exact same vibe. It's just copy and paste over and over and over again when it comes to people who like these shows. I'm getting tired of it. I don't like it. And I hate every single one of it. I'm doing too much. Yeah. That was me hating on indie shows and saying they're low-key buns. This video isn't serious, and it's more likely more of a joke than anything. So if you don't like some of my points, feel free to just tell me, and I'll probably agree. We can debate. I love debating. So peace out, I guess. Bye, guys. Oh, y'all, I'm also not uploading ever again. I hate every single last one of y'all. Y'all all broke bunk